So hey, what's guys? This is your friend Captain Java back with another weekly tech updates, and this is the part, I can say, episode 64 of the WTU. And we got some big news coming out this complete week. We're gonna talk about each and every one of those in this today's video. So without any further ado, let's quickly get started. Let's start off with the Mizu. Mizu had came up with their very own car informative info entertainment based OS, which is their Fly Me Auto, and they have their OS in the work from a couple of time, and this is a very centrally targeting for the information and entertainment, and plus it is able to connect with your phone simultaneously too. So it is kind of like a Google Auto, or you can say Apple CarPlay, but it is in their Mizu's own way. Let's talk about the Samsung's Galaxy S23 FE. This phone is in the work from a lot of time and people are super excited for the fan edition. And this guy is kind of having its own way of talk. We got some big news and the release date of this. It is expected that this phone will be launching by the Q4 of 2023. Talking about the specifications, you are going to get is the Exynos 2200 for some market only, 4500 mAh battery, and there are two options over here, 128GB and 256GB options, and which is kind of say nice, but Exynos 220, which means they are going with their old type of plan which they have, Snapdragon for some market and Exynos for some market, so it is completely likewise from the Samsung's own way of expanding the Exynos processors too, and making sure that their flagship is kind of taking care of the people's things and what they are looking for. Recently, Samsung Galaxy A34 and A54 came up, right? And there is another phone which is going to be coming up, and it was in the rumor from a long time, Samsung Galaxy A24, and this guy was spotted on the Geekbench with the MediaTek's Helio G99. That means it is a 4G based smartphone and it has a water drop notch display too. 50 megapixel main sensor is there, and on the another hand, there isn't any outstanding stuff. It is the Samsung's own A24. The design wise, it won't be having a new type of look. It might be adopting a design which was seen on the previous year for the Samsung Galaxy A53, or you can say A33, something like that. So yeah, it's kind of like upgrading in a sense also, and it is having a G99. So let's see how pricing is coming on this guy and what are the software updates it will be having a promise about. Recently, some of the Samsung Galaxy based smartphones have received the One UI 5.1 update for different regions. This is Samsung Galaxy M32, A04s and M62. These are the kind of Samsung's One UI 5.1 has been received on these devices. So if you are using these devices, make sure you upgrade it, because 5.1 One UI 5.1 has its own way of talking. Samsung's Galaxy Tab S9 series is in the talk from a lot of time, and people are super excited because they are expecting something new type of software coming on these devices. But also on the other hand, people are kind of likely to not to go ahead, because these guys are not coming as per the promise, not receiving as per the updates which are the Samsung's own trade currently going on in the head. So talking about some of the specs of these devices, this is going to be having a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, Type-C 3.2 is there, and a 14.6 inches expected display, and a 120Hz AMOLED display is there. I was believing that the 14.6 inch won't be coming on this device this much earlier, but yeah, it is expected. And the 8 Gen 2, it is for Galaxy or something like 8 Gen 2 for tablet, something like that is, as per me, is expected, but it might be normal 8 Gen 2. So let's see. C12 Plus. This is an extreme budget type of smartphone, which is an entry-level based smartphone. This is powered by the Unisox SC something, that big name, if you remember, 98 something like that. I didn't remember basically. So this is a 28 nanometer based processor on the other hand, if you don't know. And this guy is having a water drop notch display, and also on the other hand, this guy is having a 4000 mAh of polyethylene battery, and it is kind of aggressively priced for some reasons. But as for me, the Nokia C series is kind of going into success direction, because the target range of that smartphones isn't having a lot of smartphones in the competition. And also on the other hand, if they upgrade slightly with the processors and go ahead, then it might be a good phone on the other hand. So yeah, on the other hand, it's a Nokia things are doing. So let's see. Infinix, if you know, Infinix in the past came up with a lot of power charging technology, and they are taking that kind of a trend ahead with a 260 watt of power adapter. This is a wired charging which they have tested, and it was having a 260 watt, and so it is expected to come along with the phone in really soon. And I might be believing if it is having a 5000 mAh, then it's gonna be more nicer. But yeah, they have to balance something inside the battery technology. So yeah, let's see. Infinix Note 30. This is an upcoming based smartphone coming in our way, and this is powered by the MediaTek Helio G99. Expected to come really soon. So let's Vivo Y11 2023. This is the new type of smartphone, and in terms of the design, it is carry forwarding the Vivo's Y series type of design, which was seen on the last previous for Y02. I didn't remember perfectly, but yeah, this is powered by the MediaTek Helio P35 and a 5000 mAh as a wall-in battery. And following that, the same trend, the Vivo Y02A. This guy is also having that same processor, same battery capacity, but another internal stuff has been upgraded or degraded in some sense. So yeah, is a Vivo way of doing in their Y series. 11S. This is an upcoming based smartphone which will be powering by the Dimensity 9300 with a UFS 4.0 storage and a LPDDR5 X RAM. This is expected to come really soon, and I don't know what type of stuff iQoo is planning underneath of them, because the 11 Pro didn't hit the Indian market, and 11 is a good type of smartphone. People are expecting the 11 Pro to come afterwards, but it's not coming. So if 11s is coming, then what type of stuff it will be having, then what will be going on with the 12 series. So it's kind of a Vivo X Flip. This is their upcoming beast smartphone which was spotted on the Geekbench, and it is going on in the trend from a lot of time, and now we have seen official live images of this guy. It looks kind of similar to the Oppo Find N2 Flip, but in some sort of sense it is having that bigger display in the first appearance, but I don't know how it will be reacting. But yeah, it's looking really good. Following ahead in the budget tight market of the Vivo T2s is also going to be coming in India really soon. It is powered by the Snapdragon 695 5G processor, and it is expected to price a really aggressive. Remember iQoo 8 Pro? A 2023 edition is coming of this guy. As per some leaks and rumor, I don't believe this, but yeah, it's kind of expected to come really soon, and you also should take this as if a pinch of salt. It will be powered by the MediaTek's Dimensity 9200 Plus, and it is expected to launch really soon into the future. But I don't know why the already existence is of the 11 series is come, 11 series is there, then why the iQoo 8 Pro is coming? It might be they might be remembering some of the coolest upgrades of that smartphone, so it might be coming to us. But yeah, let's hope for the best. And what do you think about it? Let us know in the comment section. Realme 10 series was kind of a good success of the Realme, and in terms of a lot of sector they have targeted really nicely. And the upcoming successor Realme 11 Pro and 11 Pro Plus is going to be coming really soon. However, the design and the leaks has been seen around, and it looks kind of a really new type of setup has been seen on this guy. One of them is going to be having a 108 megapixel sensor, and another one is expected to have the 200 megapixel sensor. That might be reserved for the Pro Plus as per some trademarks, but I believe that the ultra wide sensors and the third camera should upgrade in a way so that people can get a good quality ultra wide photos. Otherwise they are going with the 8 megapixel, or you can see the 5 megapixels from a long time. So yeah, let's hope for the best. Realme GT Neo 5 SE. This phone has officially announced with the Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 processor, and this guy is having its own way of talk. It is having that transparent black type of design in some sort of phone. So yeah, it looks kind of nice, and Realme has designed this in their own factorial of stuff, and it looks nice as well. Realme Narzo N55. This is an upcoming beast smartphone going to be launching in India by the 12th of April, and expected to come in a really great design as per some teasers, and it looks kind of a really nice also on first glance and another glance too. So let's hope for the best. Redmi Note 12 Full J edition is going to be coming really soon. In terms of the design, it looks a lot similar to the older smartphones, and also on this guy it will be powering by the Snapdragon's 732G, and it will be going really soon official, and by the time you are watching this phone has gone official. Following ahead with a budget title based smartphone from Xiaomi, Redmi, Poco, or you can say the Poco itself basically. This is launched up basically the Poco C51 with the Helio G36. It is under 10K and having a 7 GB of RAM, but it is that plus RAM on the advertisement, but I don't know what are the actual storage types, but yeah, it's a budget type based smartphone, so it might be really low. In a lot of rumors we have seen around with the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, and it is finally coming globally. By this April we will be able to see a big event from Xiaomi for the 13 Ultra. If you remember, the 12s Ultra was there, it was for the global market and it was limited to China only, but now the 13 Ultra is going to be coming really soon to the global market. Expecting for the best as usual. So if you are into the Xiaomi's smart home accessories, they have planned a new event for the April 13 for some of the upgrades, or you can see a new type of technology might be unveiled over there, and a new type of products coming with the Xiaomi's smart home live setup. So if you are into already them, then you can definitely go ahead and watch this event. This is scheduled for the 13th of April and it is in India. So yeah, you can go ahead in the Xiaomi India page and you can see around for it. Oppo A1 5G, and this smartphone has got official with a not a Snapdragon, a 50 megapixel main sensor and a 6.72 inches of display. It looks kind of a Oppo A series type of design currently going on, which is, and yeah, it is having this Oppo-ish type of design basically. It's a normal based smartphone, kind of into entry level of the Oppo side. Apple's WWDC is going to be coming really soon. However, it is expected for the iOS 17. A big upgrade will be there in the control center, and the WatchOS 10 will be having a new type of upgrade in the complete UI, which is kind of a high-end expectation to come upon with the WatchOS. And however, some of the devices will be also going to be lose a lot of supports, and it is expected that the iPhone 8 series following with the iPhone X2 going to be having the lose of the iOS upgrade. So yeah, it's kind of a sad time, but we have to go ahead with a new technology, or you can say the new iPhone. Recent leak has been came down for the iPhones that till 2025 there won't be any type of refresh rate coming on to the iPhones, non-pro models basically. So you won't be able to have the promotion display on the iPhone 15 and the 15 plus, going ahead with the 16 and the 16 plus and so on for till 2025. So if you are into the promotion, then upgrade with the pro models and get yourself promotion again. Promotion, not promotion, okay? Apple planning to go completely carbon neutral in the 2023, not the 2023, 2030 basically. It was expected as per me 2025, but it is 2030 now. So they might be going completely carbon neutral, complete brand, and they are taking some of the few steps in their hand, but some of steps aren't liked by each and every company, each and every person too in the market. So let's see. Apple store in India is going to be open officially in Mumbai, in their own Geo World Drive Mall, and it is coming really soon. They have teased the poster on the outside of the mall, so it is kind of coming really soon. However, this might be the Apple's official. This is the Apple official store, not any partnerized or authorization of the store. This is their official store, not any distributor. Motorola Edge 40 series has officially gone unveiled. These guys are looking really nice, and one of them is having a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 165Hz of display. Motorola has also launched a budget type of based smartphone with Motorola G Power, and this guy is having a 120Hz of display, Dimensity 935G is there, and it is having a 5G capabilities too. OnePlus Nord CE3 Lite, or you can say OnePlus Nord N30, these both are the same devices, has got officially unveiled. N30 is going to be coming soon in some sort of regions for the foreign market, but this guy is having a 108 megapixel main sensor and a 67 watt of power charging, which is kind of a really nice. Google Now launcher. If you remember the Nexus phones from the Google, they were having this launcher and it was completely clean, and Google have its own way of talking about this launcher, and it was liked by a lot of users, but it will be going dead by this April only. So if you are onto the Nexus devices, or if you have a taste of it, take it, because by this time, or you can say by the month of May or later on, it might be not there. So it was nice OS, but it didn't work upon. Pixel tablet. This is expected to come really soon, and some of the connectivities and stuff has been leaked up by the FCC trading. It looks kind of a promising in some sort of Wi-Fi connectivity. And also on the top of end, this guy will be powered by the Google's own Tensor processor and have its own way of talking. It was also previously listed on the Facebook marketplace. So if you want to know more about it, you can get yourself stay tuned because we cover this type of stuff on regular basis. Yeah, that was the WTU64. We got some big updates from this complete week. Especially people in India will be super excited for the opening of the Apple Store in Mumbai. So I'm looking forward with that stuff too. OnePlus has launched a C3 Lite at an aggressively priced. So yeah, it's kind of nice. So for more amazing content, get yourself stay tuned and press the bell icon. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and share it among your tech friends. This was Captain Yaras watching Chaos and Yaras. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay connected. Peace out.